Hayes. I'm going to be your social worker for the night. And your name is Sarah Smith, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there anything else that you would like to be called, or is Miss Sarah all right?
Sarah's fine.
Sarah? All righty. Nice to meet you, Sarah. So,
it's nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Just so we can get a little bit, comfortable and everything, I just want to let you know that this is your open space, it's your safe space. It's a place for you, to really talk about, things that you want to talk about, and we can help find solutions to whatever you might need solutions to. So with that, that means, we have to keep a confidentiality between us. Do you know what that is?
I think I kind of have an idea, but you can tell me.
Okay, so confidentiality, that's basically like that term, whatever happens in this area stays in this area. That's basically what this is. So between our sessions, that just means whatever is said to me and whatever I said to you, it can stay within our sessions. Unless I feel like there might be, a harm to yourself or to others, I just want to make sure that you and everybody else is safe. So I'm able to ensure that when we ever feel that there's a danger, I do have a duty to report. Is that okay?
Okay, that's okay.
All righty. So that also comes with, informed consent. So that's you, letting me know that you're okay with talking to me and me possibly having to go report if something happens. So as long as we're all good there, I think we can go ahead and go forward.
Okay.
All righty. So how was your day today? How's everything been going?
Today was actually a pretty good day, but overall, I'm kind of being stressed out and overwhelmed.
If you don't mind me asking, what kind of has you a little bit stressed out and overwhelmed?
Currently, school and work.
Mm-hmm. So school and work has you stressed out and overwhelmed. So is that because you might feel like there's a little bit of, too much going on, or, no balance?
I don't think I have the right balance for it. As far as my time management, I'm not using it wisely. I do a lot of stuff at the very last minute. I'm a procrastinator. I'm known for that. Mm-hmm. But however, I do get my assignments done when need be. Mm-hmm. But also working the job that I do have requires me to work overnight. And because I'm working overnight, the energy that I already don't have is like I go on autopilot, if that makes sense. Yeah. So when I come home, it's just like, oh, I got class, and I'm not really getting enough sleep. So I slacken some of my assignments, and it causes me to stress out.
Okay. So explain, just a typical work and school day to me.
A typical work day for me is sleeping in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Normally, I go to sleep around 8 o'clock, wake up for 12:30. Get dressed around that time, and then I'll be up for 1 because I have to be at work from 1:20 a.m. Get off at 11:50, come home, do my classwork, take a nap, and just redo the same thing over and over, pay bills, just typical life responsibilities.
So do you have like any support systems or anybody who's just, there for you, or somebody that you can possibly like get like some help with like schoolwork, maybe like studying together with?
I do have peers from school that we all call each other every now and then just to check up, make sure we done our assignments. As for my support system, I do have a fiance, and he makes sure I'm on top of what I need to. My mom is also a great support system. Majority of my family is a great support system, actually. So that's what really keeps me going as far as gotta graduate, get this done, because stuff just don't stop when you want it to stop.
That is something I can, understand. Life kind of throws different things at you, but it's up to, us on how we're going to go ahead and move forward and how we're going to, make better decisions and do better for ourselves. So that goes to my next question. What's something that you think, would really help you get yourself, in line and be able to manage the balance? Like maybe a self-care day, or maybe just, not working as much, maybe less school hours. What do you think can work for you?
Honestly, it would be the job, working 10 hours at night straight, and then sometimes it's 12 hours straight. It's taking a lot of energy out of me. It's not that, it's just the simple fact that it's during the day. It's at night. When you guys are asleep, I'm up working in a warehouse. So it's just not like a job where I'm answering phones and like that. I'm lifting up on heavy items. So that takes a lot of my energy out. And when it just comes to assignments, it's like I have to get it done, but I'm not putting in my full effort for it, if that makes sense.
Okay. So do you feel like you could possibly find another job that might be a little less strenuous, or do you feel like this is the job that helps out the most?
It's a pros to con with everything. However, the job pays well, but it's taking more of my energy and it's been an inconvenience. I've been looking for a backup job so I can put in my 2 weeks notice, and I should be able to get more rest. And that way, as far as procrastinating, I can get assignments done when they're first posted. I'm sorry.
Okay, so looking for another job that's less extraneous. The pros of your current job now is, the pay. It helps you support, daily lives and paying bills, everything. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So if we can, find a way for you to find a job that's less, strenuous on your body, gives you a little more time to have self-care time and also time to, focus on school too. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yes, I would.
So what does that job look like to you? What is a job that could, be less strenuous but you would still enjoy?
I would say less hours, because if I say less hours, let's say sometimes cutting half, sometimes I can work during the day. It's not to where the point is breaking my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is very off. Even on my off days, I'm waking up at the same time and not going to sleep until 12 o'clock in the afternoon, if that makes sense. So finding a job that pays well enough to cover my bills, and it's just sufficient to me that I can do my schooling and be able to do my online classes at the same time. That'd be very convenient to me.
So we can try to, link you to some jobs that can help, and, we can look for jobs together and everything. So, what would be, a typical better situation with schooling, and how could that help you, get better and more on task?
Honestly, I am a junior in college, so the more you go up and the farther you go, the harder it will get and the more stressful it will get. But I can't let that, beat me down, because you just gotta keep overcoming stuff. So I can't talk to my professors. They sometimes don't understand when stuff goes on with us. They just figure we're in school, you have to make it work. So it's just something that I would have to work out that puts the stress on me, like doing my assignments on time when I first get them. That way, once I completed all my assignments, I can just relax and not have to worry, well, I got this to do and I got that to do.
Okay. So, we're just talking, different things. So what do you like about school? Like what's keep you going about school? What do you like the most about school?
My major, actually, I'm a social work major.
Mhm.
And I love to help people make those life rationing decisions, help those people vent like that's in need. Like my friends all the time, I help them and I give them amazing advice. So to know that when they take the advice that I give them, it betters them, that's the energy that, you know, I keep waking up to every day and wanting to make a difference in other people's lives.
Okay. So, you know, enjoying your major is really a very important part of school. You know, some people go to school and they don't really enjoy their major and everything. They feel like they have to change it. You know, that kind of, you know, motivates them to, you know, start looking elsewhere. So it's really good that you're deciding to stay and that you really enjoy your major. So it's not seeming like really school is the problem. It's, you know, not necessarily a problem, but, you know, the thing that's kind of stressing you out is probably like, is it like more like the work? Is that kind of what's adding on to the stress? Because you know you have schoolwork to do and everything, but on top of that, you have to manage work so you can pay your bills and support yourself. Right?
Right.
Okay. So with that being said, some things that you could think about maybe is you know, job application process. Have you been, you know, looking already?
Yes, I actually have. I've been looking for openings
Mhm.
because a lot of people are coming off the pandemic relief with the unemployment. A lot of jobs have been taken. So I'm happy to say that I do have a job with the pandemic going on. It's just a simple fact of finding another job with the pandemic.
Okay.
It's kind of hard because they say they're hiring and some people aren't hiring. Sometimes they don't get back to you.
Mhm.
It's just a lot of stuff.
So is the how is the, you know, job application process overall with the pandemic? You know, you said it's a little bit hard because, you know, people are coming off of their employment, so they're getting their jobs back and everything. So just in general, like the job application process, are you finding more things now than you did, you know, towards the beginning of the pandemic when you were looking?
Less, honestly. It's less stuff out there now because the simplest job that you may think hiring, they're not hiring.
Mhm.
And like I said, sometimes when they say they're hiring, oh, we're not looking for nobody at the particular time. Or you may be overqualified for the job, underqualified for the job. It's just tedious stuff like that.
Mhm.
So right now I'm just looking at places like Walmart, things, just something like that. And if I can find the job that I'm exactly in right now, closer to my residence, that'll make all of the difference as well.
Okay, so the job that you're at is it's a little ways away from your residence.
It's not completely far. I would say 16 minutes away, but because it's 16 minutes away, I have to get up earlier versus the person who may stay down the road from it. So if I was to stay down the road, if I have to be work from 1:20, I can at least sleep in all the way to maybe 1:10 and just be work within 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So so it's seeming like you know, you kind of got a grasp on everything and you know how to move forward. So is there anything, you know, that you would like for me to help you with?
Um, What I would like is to get help more with not so much as procrastinating when assignments are posted. I want to be able to have that drive. I need to go do this right now and not wait till the day before, the night before, and I'm up all night doing assignments. So that's something that I would like to talk strategies about if you can help me with that.
Okay. Okay. That's definitely something that we can work towards, you know, in our further sessions. And you know, just kind of in the background before our next session, which would be, you know, around the same time and you know, around the same day, whenever it works best for you. In the meantime, think about kind of do a little bit of self-reflection and what makes you procrastinate more. How does it feel when you actually are on top of assignments and what you can do to, you know, keep going with that. And in the meantime, I'm also going to, you know, help find some strategies, help find, you know, maybe a few support groups or anything that can, you know, where people like peers around your age can give you what's been working for them. Is that okay?
That's fine. I can agree with that.
All right, so well, it's been nice getting to know you. I'm really glad that we could talk about some things, and hopefully our next session we can get a little bit further. Any more questions for me?
No, that'll be all.
All righty. Thank you for meeting with me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.